My name is Jody Love, and I'm President and CEO of the Healthy Bourbon County Action Team and our new regional arm, Rural Community Partners. We are working with individuals in strengthening economic stability of individuals with building business. We're working with communities on strengthening their community. And then we work as a region to be the regional intermediary, to be the one that institutions can come to connect to those ones that we have a trusted relationship with. There's a gap in a single independent organization that is looking at the long-term goals or long-term needs for the region, 10, 20 years out. So this has really been a way for us to fill that gap where we can work with all the universities, we can work with all the government institutions, but it's not dependent on funding from those institutions. So I sent a cold email to Jade Wintaki. We met on Zoom, and his eyes lit up after talking to me like, holy cow, there's an opportunity that would be mutually beneficial, right? Because they're able to come into the community. They have a trusted resource that reaches out to businesses now and entrepreneurs. We, of course, get the resources that we didn't have before, the expertise. That is such a win because the students are able to see what business in rural Kansas is really like. We were able to jumpstart everything with Jayhawk Consulting. The people who have been referred to Jayhawk Consulting have come back to me over the moon, excited about the engagement from the students they got. They've just been so wonderful to work with.
At Jayhawk Consulting, we approach every consulting engagement from a place of curiosity. What we try to do with that curiosity is develop that in the form of some business processes. When you bring students into the equation, then you can assign them tasks and they can develop their own knowledge and their own relationship with those clients. Instead of a client getting 10 hours of assistance, they could get 100 or 150 or 200 hours of assistance. And that can go a long way towards outcomes with those clients. Some of the outcomes that they've had include measurably helping businesses increase their revenues by assisting them with their approach to things like advertising, marketing, social media content development, or even things like website mechanics. When you can partner students up with a business owner who's really good at what they do, the student can help them formulate, ask, and then answer questions that can make their business better. It's a powerful combination.
It seems to make a more meaningful difference when it's an actual human being versus data or statistics. It's a phase that goes to that. It's a real life situation with real life obstacles and all of those things that fit into owning and operating a business in Southeast Kansas. People want opportunity. They have ideas, they have these hobbies that they want to make money off of. They just need an opportunity. We are doing intentional work to reach out to those voices who typically aren't heard, and we are helping people come out of poverty. People aren't born with the knowledge on how to do accounting or run a business or anything like that. And a lot of the people that we work with can't afford the help to learn how to do all of that stuff. So we're here to help with that gap.
When a partner has some trust for the process because they trust Jody, they come to the project all in. They're ready to share the information. They're ready to give us everything that we could possibly need to help them, and that's incredibly important. The business owners and operators that can make good decisions are the stewards of our community. They provide the jobs that matter. They provide the products and the services that really matter to us. And if we can help those businesses have the tools that they need to make excellent decisions, we're not just making businesses better, we're making lives better.